On the business desk, we look at job creation and the upskilling of young people in South Africa. It remains a vital element given the country's high unemployment rate at 34.5%. Now, the alarming youth unemployment figure is even more of a concern, and that's as obtaining skills and further education is still an unequal balance. It's on the basis that we now speak to the founder and CEO at the LFP Group, that's Louis Pulzone, about job creation. Thank you so much for your time, Louis. You've got a different take on how South Africa can tackle this issue, and economic inclusion is one of them, but at the same time, you are looking at upskilling the youth in South Africa.
Yeah, thank you very much, Timmy, for the opportunity to talk to your viewers. Yeah, I disagree with a lot of the critics that it's an unsolvable problem. I think with proper innovation and sustainable programs, we can really, tackle issues on multiple tiers. If we look at youth unemployment, I mean, we have to sort of understand that the issue is becoming bigger and bigger and bigger, and the programs that's being delivered is far and few in between. We work predominantly in skills development and also in agriculture and innovative agriculture projects. And if you look at current situations, food insecurity at a national level, food affordability, you look at unemployment, as an entrepreneur, it's sort of simple for me, where if you've got a food issue on the one side and you've got unemployment on the other side, can we not, implement a decentralized agricultural program for entrepreneurs getting into an agricultural environment to make food more accessible, more affordable, and create jobs and entrepreneurs while doing so.
I think this is where it also gets exciting, Louis, because we're not only talking about upskilling and solving a problem here with regards to closing the gaps of unemployment, but at the same time you're talking about the agricultural sector, which then means that you are factoring in the rural areas.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I think, for a very long time in South Africa, we've highly concentrated on urban areas only. And any project that was done in rural areas and in township economies were very small. South Africa has to look more of an all-inclusive program, and agriculture is critical to that. There's huge opportunities there. There's sustainable opportunities there. And we really need to look at that. And that is where we come in, is including rural communities and township communities into innovative agriculture that creates jobs and can be scaled and be impactful.
There are policy documents, green papers, white papers about how South Africa can tackle unemployment. At a practical level, where do we need to go in terms of having a deliberate push to ensure that this type of model is also considered?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I also, there's a lot. I think we all know what the problem is, and various, as you say, policies, etc., has been created. The unfortunate thing that I'm finding, and I'm finding this both in government and in corporate, is we are still looking at short-term fixes to immediately sort of gain momentum, but we lose the momentum as well. To be honest with you and straightforward with you, at LFP, we've got agricultural projects that somebody can start today and earn money within 30 days. In poultry production, plant production, and various others. That makes food affordable, that makes food accessible, that takes out excessive transport cost, and ultimately create sustainable jobs. Those things can be implemented immediately. We have to start working together with companies like ourselves that's got these innovative solutions, that's scalable and impactful, and government needs to start coming to the party with private sector to ensure that we can scale it at a level we need to scale it with.
We'll leave it there for now. Louis Pulzone is the CEO and founder at the LFP Group, talking to us about creating job opportunities and upskilling the youth of South Africa.